Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale Beach. This is the strip of Fort Lauderdale, the A1A, and they've organized their march, their protest against kicking illegal aliens out of the country. So there is a pretty big turnout, and funny enough, when I was right in front of them, I was not able to go live. But you know me, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to turn around, make another pass. Of course, I did get footage that, just video footage of B-roll, as we call it. And I'll be posting that so you can see what's going on. And you can see how I saw two girls. I really want to get a picture of this, but unfortunately, I couldn't. Anyway, I saw these two girls and they had wrapped themselves up in the Mexican flag. And it's like, really? Are y'all fighting for Mexico? I mean, if they love Mexico, why are they here? Why are they here? These people are just so... They think they have the right to be here when they don't. You know, if we broke into Mexico and started throwing Molotov cocktails at their police and wearing American flags, I think they'd annihilate us within minutes, right? Yeah, I think that anyone here marching for Mexico needs to go to Mexico and not come back. Like, no kidding. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna take another pass. It's just one section of the beach that is full of these people who seem like really proud of themselves. All of their signs are super nasty. But there's a lot of hatred, you know. They're like telling the rest of the country that we are the haters. But really, if you just let anyone into your country, then you don't really love it, because that's just not right. Hi, Annie. Hi, guys. I've got my rally hat on. DeSantis signed it, and they all kind of look like me today, so I'm not gonna stick out. They don't know that I'm a huge Trump supporter. But anyway, let's go see the rally goers. You can see some people are starting to I don't know, it's really quiet here on the beach until these are just the normal people. Yes, free speech shows us who is stupid. Oh my gosh, Donna, so well said. So true. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, wait till you get a load of this. Now, they might cut me off when I get up to the beach, so be prepared. If that happens, you'll know they're purposefully blocking the signal. So that's interesting. But I am a journalist, and I am covering a story. But I gotta tell you guys something. So here's some good stuff. I heard from my good friend Jerry, Captain Jerry. Let's look at my teeth. Dang. Anyway, I heard from Captain Jerry. Yes, thank you. I know. I just noticed that. I'm like, what? It happens. See, that's how you know I'm a real person. But thank you. Anyway, Jerry told me that up north of here, Boca Raton, Del Rey, Pompano, he said that there are Trump supporters driving down the street towards Mar-a-Lago, like as far as the eye can see, and he's getting me footage of that. So that's pretty cool. So the Trump supporters are out too. Donna saw the KKK march down Worth Avenue. Wow, that is pretty crazy. That's some history right there. But, you know, that's what we're seeing right now is these are the people, they call themselves the resistors. Don't forget, they were behind, you know, they're behind the masks. They're the ones who subjugated us during COVID. They're the ones who didn't care when we lost our jobs. Now they're all up in arms about illegal aliens having to leave. But when regular Americans were told, you know, get a shot in the arm or, you know, lose your job, lose everything, well, they don't think about that, do they? About all the people who died just in the name of mail-in ballots so that a fake president could be installed. You know, I don't understand these people, like, unless they are getting paid to do this, and I know that many of them are, but the ones that are coming out thinking that President Trump shouldn't deport all these illegal aliens, oh, they have the right to be here. They don't. And I followed the rules in my country and in Switzerland, which I actually became a Swiss citizen. And I didn't do it by breaking in. I did it legally. And then I came home and I did it legally and had to be sponsored by my grandparents. So I believe in following the rules of a country, whether it's your own country or someone else's country. You follow the rules. Yeah, look, here's where we start. This is the beginning of it. My signal's not blocked. Well, that's good. And they're not blocking traffic, but they do run out in traffic for willy-nilly, like they don't care, you know? I mean, it is very dangerous in Florida, especially on the A1A, to run out in traffic. And they are doing that. And I would have every right to run them over. I'm not going to. I would never want to run anyone over. But look, these guys are wearing masks. Like, why are you wearing a mask, buddy? You were scared of COVID? You don't want to be seen? Why not? That's funny. No kings, yes queens. That's the left for you. That's the left for you. Look at them. Their signs, some of them look homemade. Most of them look homemade, actually, but they have some that they clearly were given. There they are. The people who hate your country and hate your president and hate you, and also would prefer to have illegal aliens in this country running us over with their cars. You know, it's sad to see these people so confused. They're saying the people united will never be divided. Is that right? Okay. I'm not really sure what they're saying. No kings, no God, no fascist. Are they really saying no God? There's a lot of them. There's also a lot of police. We call it Fort Lauderdale, actually. A lot of drinking going on. Alright, so it's starting to thin out. You can see there's quite a lot of people. And they've got this fascination with tacos. They are peaceful. They are not hurting anyone that I notice. They're screaming, united we stand, divided we fall. That's crazy, D. Oh, now they're saying, hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go. Yeah, what are you going to do? Try to kill him again? I mean, seriously. These people are ridiculous. All right, let's look at the beach. Good old Fort Lauderdale Beach. That's the strip. Here we've got some pretty nice hotels. Yeah, D, do you live in Mexico? Is that what this is about? Mexico is taking over America? Or like, could you explain it to me? Why do you say Viva Mexico? What is that? Why are you talking about Mexico in America? Do you think that everyone in Mexico has a right to just come to America and not follow any rules and just walk in and maybe steal someone's identity and then just live here? Is that what you think? Like, what is that? Why are you so happy about Mexico? I want to understand this. Why are these people marching and screaming things like "United we stand, divided we fall," and then they've got Mexican flags and stuff? Like, what is that? What exactly are they resisting? Hey, Melody. Yeah, good job, Darla. That was rude. That was a bad person. I know it means long live Mexico, but why? Why are we praising Mexico right now? What's going? Oh, here's this. There's a truck in front of me with all these flags saying Trump is a traitor. How is he a traitor? I think that anybody who walks around with a flag from another country is a traitor. We need immigrants. We do. But we need immigrants who follow the law. We need immigrants who come here with the intention of becoming good Americans. I think a lot of these people are confused, thinking that all immigrants are being put to task here, but it isn't about all immigrants. It's about the ones that broke into our country and then took advantage of our kindness, took our money, took our taxes. They had homes when many of our own people were homeless. They had food when many Americans were going hungry. Trump is not above the law. Are you kidding me? I mean, and there I see one sign comparing him to Cuba's dictator. Unbelievable. Do they not know how our country has worked with dictators? If they want to march about something, march about the fact that we still work with China. China, which is full of human trafficking, death cult. Oh yeah, look, there's killers right there. They start with that 86 thing. Oh look, somebody's fallen and they can't get up. Oh, they've fallen. Okay, that's sad. I hope they get better. They need an ambulance, but the ambulance is not coming because it's behind me doing work for someone else. Look at these people. Look at them. Look at the green hair and the rainbow clothes and just wow. Oop. You need to get out of my way, people. That's a green light right there. You're gonna get yourselves killed that way. Where was President? Look, another murderer. Look, Secret Service. Look, this person wants to get rid of our president. Look, Secret Service, get their face. Come on, smile. Smile so we know that you're a killer. Yeah. Everybody with that sign needs to be investigated. Am I right? No, it's not. This is what actual idiots look like. Yeah, that's what they think. Oh, keep families together. Yeah, sure. Maureen. No, I just want you guys to see who hates your country the most. They think they are so righteous. Oh, look, there's an unpaid protester. So she knows that most of them are paid. That's interesting. Yeah, this is pretty sad. Look at this one. Can't show his face. Why not? Why can't you show your face? Everyone else is showing their face. Are you going to do something that you... Oh, both of them. And they're not paid. They keep telling us they're not paid. But they won't show their faces. That's interesting. And you know how it is with liberals. If they say one thing, really the opposite is true, more than likely. Rebellion becomes a duty. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Oh, look, another one that's going to hide his face. Is he preparing to throw rocks? I don't see a lot of them with the face hidden, but the ones who do hide their face, I do wonder about them. Yeah, so proud, afraid to show their faces. That's right, this car supports President Trump. Oh, we also had the ACLU out here. And that equating President Trump to Nazis is so disrespectful to actual Jews who lost family members in the Holocaust, because Trump is not sending anyone to concentration camps. He's sending them home to the country where they come from. That's all. And some of them aren't holding the American flag, Maureen. Some of them are holding the Mexican flag, as if it's very important that they support Mexico. I even had someone come on here and say something like, you know, long live Mexico. Okay. Is this about Mexico? I don't think it is. And a GoPro. Yeah. Explain to me how President Trump has defied the Constitution. I don't know. Anyway, that's all we have right now. And I still have lipstick on my teeth. Oh well, these things happen. Anyway, I gotta get to work. I gotta go clean a house and make some money. I will see you guys later. So, ciao for now. I wished, actually, that I could show you a Trump rally that was supposed to happen today, but the Republicans here in Broward County don't have it together enough to do something smart like that, like they did up in Boca, Delray, and Pompano. And, of course, Palm Beach. Mar-a-Lago. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. See you on the next beach report.